In August, we went on a toy hunt. This is that toy hunt. Oh, we are on our way to Target. I'm trying to catch them as they open, because the word around the campfire is that the G.I. Joe exclusives are being put out for sale today. What is that noise? So, it is almost 7 o'clock in the a.m. and we are on our way. What would get us to get up this early on a day off? Figures. That figures. I don't know what we're gonna do about these targets and everything else when it comes to this stuff. Can't find He-Man at your local store. It's hard to find certain legends. These G.I. Joes are ridiculous. Went there and they only had a Cobra Island repaint, the variant that everybody knows what I'm talking about, of Roadblock. And they didn't have any of the Cobra Troopers or whatever they are, or any of them other exclusives. But I did find some turtles. And I think you're only going to find turtles at a Target nowadays if you go there that early, and we just happenstance put us there early in the morning. So we're going to run over to the other Target. We have 2 Targets in Sioux Falls. We'll go over there and see what the situation is. But I think in regards of this poor distribution and having these out on the shelf, especially on the date that they're scheduled to be out, I forgot to ask the people in electronics, because I heard some of them have them behind, you have to ask for them behind the counter. But I think the only thing that we can possibly do as the consumers is maybe stop buying all the figures for a while. If everybody took a couple weeks off, all the hardcore hunters and collectors, and made videos on it, and I'm not on Twitter, but people tweeted about it and made a big fuss, and they saw their sales going down, I think they would change how they distribute this stuff. And they can't blame it on the whole pandemic and all this BS right now, because this has been a problem way before any of this happened in 2020. So I think if everybody kind of banded together and didn't buy any of these figures for a while, I think that they might change their ways, because sometimes that's the only way you can get people's attention, is come knocking on their pocketbooks, their wallets. Pocketbook. What year is it? What are we, 1940? Pocketbook. Alright, we are coming up on the other Target. Not that we'll have any luck over here with any exclusives, since they called over here. The gentleman that was there at Target doing the same thing we were had the associate on the floor call over here and check on some figures, but I think he was mainly looking for the Baroness, which, good luck finding that out in the wild. I don't think anybody's gonna find that, at least anytime soon or not. But we'll go in here and find out what we can find out. reordered him.
Hey, die.
You can take that off. All right, let's see what we got at the first target.
Dead randos.
That'd be Christians. Oh. We got the roadblock variant, and that is the Special Missions Cobra Island, which along with a great many others, a repaint on a figure is kind of a ripoff, but there you go.
Yeah.
And unexpectedly, this was just sitting here, and what a thing to find after finding that Casey Jones and Raphael yesterday. So this is very cool. They had a Bebop and Rocksteady, but both of these were $51 and some odd cents, and I wasn't gonna get both of them, but
You did.
no, I didn't. I put the Bebop and Rocksteady to the side, and I will go back and get that at a later time. After waiting for the guy to go in the back twice, he ended up finding us Cobra Trooper, and that is a Cobra Island. This is one of the ones everybody is looking for. So if you want one of these, you have to know the release date that it's supposed to be on the shelf. Get up bright and early as the store is opening and pester somebody to find you one in the back, and hopefully they dig one out. Same thing with Beachhead. Just watched a review on this. I would love to take the head off of this one and paint it and make a custom Storm Shadow. If you use the body from, what is it, Mordor, or whatever his name is, from Doctor Strange, and you cut off the bottom part of his like robe or whatever, and you paint him. And I thought this would be a perfect head for that. Paint that white. You could have yourself a little custom Storm Shadow to tide you over until they come out with one through the Classified series. But we got these two. They had one more of each of these, but there was another hunter there waiting, and he got the other two, but at least we got one of each, and that's what we wanted. And now it's time for Alex to drive. Alex is doing the steering.
No, stop.
Better steer.